My friends, on a cold winter night in 1943, the Israeli writer Tzvi Kulitz tells us a chassid with long payas and a beard, the kind of man who would be beaten up in Times Square today, asked the last of his surviving 11 children to raise his head above the parapets in the Warsaw Ghetto to see when the German artillery were going to finally blast them to kingdom come. And as the boy raised his head, he fell back with a sniper's bullet between his eyes, and that was the last of Yossele Rackover's remaining living children. But before he died, he took out a pen and paper and he wrote a last will and testament and he put it in a bottle. And this is what he said: Lord God, you have robbed me of everything. You have robbed me of love when my wife died of disease and hunger. You have robbed me of freedom as I've been caged in this ghetto surrounded by the SS. You have robbed me of dignity. I am living like a beast of the field and as an animal. And you have robbed me of hope as the last of my children have died. But there is one thing you will never take from me. I still believe in you, and you will never take away my belief. I still believe, my friends, in a world that will choose a free democracy in the Middle East rather than a terrorist blood cult. I still believe in a Middle East where Palestinian women will date men they choose, wear the clothes they choose, and not be murdered for it. I still believe in a Palestinian people who will have leaders they elect whom they can criticize without being imprisoned, brutalized, or tortured, and will be free. I still believe in a Jewish people seen by the world as a light unto the nations. I still believe that Jews will walk the streets of New York and St. Louis and Singapore and Bangladesh and Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and Los Angeles and will not only be safe, but they will be proud. I still believe that our Arab brothers and sisters will see the blessing of Israel to live in a country whose government spends their money on roads, on hospitals, on education, not on bombs and bullets and bunkers. I still believe that our friends in the LGBT community, where my own brother is a part, who will march here in 1 million strong in 2 weeks, will see the abomination that is Hamas, that slaughters and brutalizes gay Palestinian men and women for no other reason than their sexual orientation as they run to Israel to be saved. I still believe in the brotherhood of our Palestinian brothers and sisters and all Jewish brothers and sisters under the values of the state of Israel: freedom, democracy, rights of women, rights of all humanity, rights to congregate. I still believe. My friends, the past 24 hours for me and my family has been an extremely challenging one. Yesterday, we took out this full-page ad in the New York Times. We called out 3 privileged women who never get killed for wearing wearing a bikini on Instagram. We called out 3 privileged women who can date any man they want without fearing that a brother or cousin will subject them to an honor killing for defiling the family, and who still had the chutzpah, the unmitigated gall, to falsely defame and libel the Jewish state as an apartheid state, as being guilty of ethnic cleansing. That, my friend, is a lie. That, my friend, is a blood libel. That is the essence of a blood libel. My friends, live glorious Israel, the only country in the Middle East where Arabs enjoy total freedoms, equality, representation in the Knesset, and full citizenship. Live glorious Israel. The only country where the press can call Netanyahu any name they want, and there is absolutely nothing he can do about it. Live glorious Israel. A country that wants peace, that has sacrificed for peace, and above all else, live IDF. Live IDF. Live IDF. The soldiers who guarantee that never again means never again. My friends, above all else, I believe in never again. Never again will 1.5 million Jewish children be turned into soap and ash and lampshades. Never again. Never again will Jews march into gas chambers or be forced in front of ditches where they're shot in the back of the head. Never again. Never again will the Jews be demonized as Nazis themselves, God forbid, which is what leads to violence against us Jews in the United States being beaten on the streets of New York. Never again.
Never again. Thank you.
Never again will the Jewish people be victims. Am Yisrael Chai. God bless you all. Am Yisrael Chai.
Thank you.